This is your leg day warm-up. We're going to start off with arm rotations using the band. Go as far back as you can, get a nice stretch in those shoulders, and then we're going to switch over to single arm rotations. All the way around, big circles, and then we're going to switch to the other side. Our next warm-up is going to be cat and cow. You're going to get on all fours. Inhale while bringing your belly down to the floor and squeezing your shoulder blades. And then you're going to exhale, bringing your spine to the ceiling. Next, we're going to do spinal rotations. Staying on all fours, you're going to reach underneath and then reach all the way to the sky. Rotate that spine without trying to shift your hips. You want to stay in a nice neutral position. Reach underneath and rotate up. Switch sides. Same thing, reach underneath, rotate up. Next warm-up is going to be working on our hip flexors and our ankles. You want to be on one leg, lean forward, get a nice stretch in those hip flexors and your ankles. Don't hold it for too long, and then you're going to go back into it. Keep your heels on the ground. Then you're going to switch legs, same thing. Get a nice stretch in those hip flexors, push back up, and then back into it. Next warm-up is called 90-90. So our legs are going to be positioned in a 90-degree angle. Place your hands behind you to keep your balance and keep those heels on the ground. You're going to rotate your knees back and forth, keeping the 90-90 position. Keep this movement nice and controlled. You don't want to do this fast. Get a nice stretch in those hip flexors and then rotate to the other side. Next, we're going to move on to some hip openers. Start with bringing your knee up, rotate it all the way around, and then tap your foot. Again, up, all the way around, and tap. Do this on both sides. And then we're going to move on to hip closers. So starting with your foot in the back and bringing your leg forward. Next warm-up is a quad and hamstring warm-up. You're going to go down into a bending position, feel that stretch in your hamstrings, and then from there you're going to go into a squat. So you want to make sure your feet are in a wide position to go as far as you can into a squat. Bring those hips back up, feel that stretch again, and squat back down. So we're not going to be standing up fully. We're going to go into our bent position, filling our hamstrings, and then squatting right back down. Moving on into some ankle warm-ups, we are going to alternate one foot after another, stretching out your toes and ankles. Last warm-up is going to be calf raises. All the way on your toes, control on the way down, get a nice stretch, and then we're all done with our warm-up. Good job.